Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are very glad that you're over here. So in this video, I'll be talking about State Common Entrance Test. So Maharashtra CET for BA, BS, B.Ed has started. So if you want to be a part of it, if you want to give the examination, you can fill up the application form. The last date of filling the application form is 8th July. So please fill the application form before it. The date of downloading the hall ticket as well as the examination will be released later. We'll upload a new video when we'll receive the notifications. So if you have already registered, if you have an account, then just go to already register and log in. If you don't have an account yet, you'll go to new registration. You can see all the information, all the instructions are given over here. For the important dates, you can go over here. For new notification, you can go over here. If for downloads, over here, and for the new latest up news, you can click over here. If you have any doubt, you can contact them. So I'll just convert this into English. So here you can see, one second. So you have an option, you can read all the instruction in Marathi as well as in English, whichever language you are comfortable in. So here you can see all the information, the eligibility criteria, everything is written over here. The fees is also provided. You have to read the user manual before and the information brochure the before filling the application form. Sorry. So we'll just accept. When you're done with all the instruction, you'll just go to accept and proceed. So here you will write your full name. You can write your father's name as well. You'll write your mother's name. Here you can see this asterisk. It represents that all the details you are filling are compulsory. You have to, submit those details. So here you have to write these details. You have to reconfirm your gender. You'll just fill in your date of birth. So here you'll fill up your religion. What is your mother tongue? Your nationality, your home address. You'll write your state over here, the district where you are from. Okay, the PIN code. So it is not mandatory, the telephone number. If you want to fill, you can. If you don't want to, it's upon you. If you want to go for it, you can, of course. So here you are going to write your mobile number. A OTP will be sent to your mobile number. Through after that, when you fill up the OTP, then only your account will be registered with them. Fill yes. Okay. Then this is like these are some criterias which you have to follow when you're writing your password, when you're choosing your password. So here you can see the first criteria is that the password must be between 8 to 13 characters. One alphabet should be uppercase, one alphabet should be lowercase, one character should be numeric, one character should be a special character that can be either hashtag, at the rate, dollar, percentage, anything. Then you cannot copy, paste, and copy V and right click. Okay, so you can't actually copy and reconfirm the password. So here you can just choose any password, like it's on you, whichever you want to go for. You just have to write the pin which is given below. When you are done with this, you'll go with save and proceed. So a OTP would be sent to your phone number. Let me check and let me insert the OTP which I received on my phone. So I got my OTP. I'll just fill up. So this is my OTP. I'll just reconfirm it. Okay, now verify. you have entered the wrong OTP. Just let me check if there is some issue with it. Okay, so actually I got my application number and everything. So there is nothing wrong with the OTP. I guess I just clicked it twice. So now I'll just say send you and review to verify. Okay, let's go with the resend option again. So in case this also happened with you, please go for the resend option. I'll just wait for the new OTP now. So yes, I got it. Okay, so I'll just verify my OTP now. Okay, so I actually got my application number. These are some instructions which you have to read. So I'll just save my application number. Actually, I got this application number through a message as well. So you can actually save the message or the application number. Now you can just complete your application form. So, okay, the application number, let me have a look again at my application number. I'll just fill it 217410. So I'll just log in. Yeah. So I can just update my password as well. So here is my application number, my IP address, my name, my previous login, my current login. So I am done with my registration details. Now I'll go to the second step. As I can see it's incomplete, I'll just complete. I'll just type okay. None of these as I'm not from Maharashtra. So if you are, you can just go with any of these ones. So here you can see as I am not from Maharashtra, then I'll go for OMS. If you're from Maharashtra, you'll just go with that thing. Let's see. I'll just type C. Here you can see why you are selecting on type C. If you have followed both of these criteria, then you can go for type C. Just find which one suits you and click on that option. I'll go for OMS. Then are you a person with disability? No, I am not. I'll go for no. If someone is, please go for yes. Okay, yes, eligibility qualification HSC. Then I'll go for save and proceed. Now I'll just, go for the second step. Oh, sorry, the third step. I'll just add my qualification over here. I'll just go for my board state, that was Delhi. Then board name, other. So you can just add your board name as well. Just like I added mine, you'll just add out of 800, of course. Okay, so here we'll go for the seat number, whichever seat number I had. Okay, you'll just go with the grade, then your class. Okay, so it was distinction. So passing month was May. Mm, so I'll just go with my EO and I'll just save in. Okay, then I'll just go with save and next. Some compulsory qualification are missing, so let me check. Okay, of course, HSC is missing. I'll just go with my HSC details, that is my high school details as well over here. So stream, I went for arts. I'll just appeared. So I'll just save. Then I'll go to next. So here you can see according to that information, you'll just put your own information instead of mine. Just like I was putting some information, you also have to enter your information. Now you have to go for the examination center, whichever examination center you prefer. You'll just go for those three examination center and save and proceed. So now you have to upload your pictures. You can just select first which view are uploading. You'll just upload the picture. You'll click over here. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Just okay, yeah. You'll go over here and just select your picture, whichever you have. I'll just go to my picture section because I don't have any proper picture because I'm not exactly filling the form for myself. So you guys have to fill your own picture. So I'll just upload this like for your reference. I'll just go for photograph now. I'll just open this and I can just click on this one. I guess I have only this picture. So you'll just go for save and proceed. Okay, so these are some instructions which you have to follow when you're uploading your documents. That is, the file types are PDF, JPG, JPEG, PNG. The minimum file size is 500. You'll just go over here, whichever you want to go for. Let's say you are uploading your Aadhaar card picture, you'll just go for upload. So let me just open. So as we read, the minimum size was 500. I'll just go to the downloads or documents. I might have some documents. Okay, let's say this one. I guess let me check my size. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'll just upload this one then. Okay, then I'll go for the save and proceed. So this is my application form. So this is, you just have to check that each information which you have filled, that is right. Just go on, check each and every detail you have filled. In case you need to edit, just click over here and edit your information. After that, you'll go for proceed, pay for payment of course. You'll go for yes. So this is the registration fee which I have to pay. I'll just click over here for the registration form. I mean paying, so that I can get the exact registration form of mine. I'll go for proceed to pay. I can pay either online or from Razorpay. It depends on me. I'll just go for I agree, and then okay. So just like that, you also have to pay. Okay, we'll just stop over here. Okay, so where was I? You just have to pay the fee just like I did. So I hope this video helped you, because this will, I guess, take time of redirecting to the payment gateway. If I'll just wait, I guess. Okay, so this is the instruction which is written over here, that do not press back or refresh button. I also want to suggest you guys, just whenever you are filling an application form, just recheck it again and again, because you never know that, because if you have filled in wrong detail, that may be lead to rejection of your application. So try that all your details are correct and you're not filling an application with some wrong details. So just redirect yourself to the payment gateway, then you'll be able to pay the amount, that was 800 rupees. So just, I hope this video might have helped you, and if it did, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, hope you have a nice day and all the best.